gorgeous. Look at it. Our beautiful little thriving factory town. Looks so nice. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Guys, gals, fans, and pals. I'm your buddy. I'm your pal. I'm your friend. My name's John Megacycle. Another episode of Factory Town coming in. We are finally at the point of the railroad mission to start building railroads. Yay! What's our next level we need? Blue coin. Okay. Well, we can worry about that in a bit. Where's our apothecary? I don't need the tavern. Let's get this apothecary set up. What can we do to get some blue coin? Bandages. Cloth to bandages. Fish oil. Fish to there. Okay. Remedy. Red coins, herb, water, fire. Okay. Antidote. Consumption time 40 seconds. Okay, must be how long it takes for it to dissipate. Or a protein shake. Protein shake is something I could easily make. But that antidote looks just off the charts good. So let's not worry too much about blue coins yet. Let's get our rail network set up because I am stupid amounts of excited for this. What we already have is some shackles of a rail line already set up. It's a bit of a framework and is a bit of an idea of what we can do. So I'm going to kind of take that to heart and get started. Normally what I like is a 2-lane rail system. And I'll just demonstrate this real quick because there's no waste when you lay down stuff. So right-hand drive, left-hand, a right-hand drive all the way. So trains are going this way or they're coming back. But what I usually build is like a core of this kind of a loop in the middle of my town. And then branch off wherever I need to. In this case, I don't think this is going to be too necessary. We're going to do something like this. Oh, we have a train stop, don't we? Don't we have a new building? Train station. I'm gonna guess this is for the loading and unloading. Look at that, look at the trade shop, the trade post. Doesn't that look just so damn cool? It looks a lot like the tailor that I really like the look of as well. It's like, what's the story back here? Well, there was a family and they split. The sister side, the more creative side, went to work as a tailor. She went and loved messing with fabrics and colors and new designs, and her creativity blossomed into something amazing. Her own shop, her own franchise, her own dreams manifested in a way to make her profitable. And then the brother of the family split off, and he's like, well, I'm not really great on creativity, but I can really market a product. I can sell stuff. And he went off and he built his own little menagerie, his own little shop, as a trading post. Makes his living buying and selling. So cute. Just so damn cute. Alright, enough with the chit-chat, I guess. This is going to connect to the main line. Just like this. Now, since we're only going one direction, it's going to look like this. And, well, actually, might have a difference of opinion on how I want to handle this, but this looks pretty good so far. There are 5 products I have to deal with. We need to bring in wheat and get the health potion. So let's see here. Wheat, health potion. Boxcar, tank car, hopper car. Cool. Oh, flour. I keep calling it wheat. So in here, we'll set up storage for flour and... what is it? Potion? Health potion? Yeah. And we're going to shut all these down. No overlaps. Oops. Oh, let's talk out these signals, actually. So, storage, which is default. Stuff can come in, stuff can go out. No big deal. No restrictions. One click means stuff can come in, but it can't go out, right? Input. Output means stuff can go out, but it can't come in. and then don't use this slot. I'm just going to set this to don't use. That way we're not overloading anything. But this should work out just fine, I hope. In this case, load and unload. Just set that up. We're not going to set any item filters or anything. It'll just accept what it can. And because I already said only flour and only health potions, done deal. This is already going to do the trading. I'm assuming it's automatic. This is going to be the first time I'm messing with this. So actually, let's do a little bit of testing before I get too inundated with how this works. No, please don't harvest sugar. So what I'm doing is I'm going to emulate as if product is coming into the train station. This can get cranked up to max. No crops planted. Right, I forgot. Okay. And actually, so I don't ruin anything, I'm just going to come back to that later. But this is kind of the idea. Now, what I am going to want to make sure is that there's plenty of fuel on the line. No matter how we slice this out, we're going to need plenty of fuel. Let's just use their guideline as an example. Might as well. Again, I really enjoy having 2 lines, but 1 is going to be enough for this mission, I feel. I don't like a lot of curves in my line. I played enough Industry Giant or Tycoon, Transport Tycoon games. Was it Railroad Tycoon, Locomotion, a lot of games like that where you want a train to go straight so it can go as quickly as it can, like forward. We always want forward, right? And there's another trade center here, of course. I'm doing it this way because I feel I may have multiple trains. So right now this is fine. Me doubling it out like this is more than okay. Actually, let's check how much rail I have. Oh, 8. Oh, we could double up. We could double up immediately. Let's go big. Let's go absolutely big. Yeah. I forgot how much we're producing with our brand new specialty. So this is how this is going to look. Right-hand drive, like I said. You don't need these markers. I like them as a reminder if I just have to take a quick look at something. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum. Cool. Now we can have tons and tons and tons of trains. Oops. Ooh, man, almost screwed everything right there. Cool. So now let's clean up this guy. Nope. There's your right turn. There's your right turn. There's your right turn. There's your left turn. Okay, so let's walk through this. Train comes in through this way. Needs to go straight or right. Quick fix right there. Train can go straight or right, yes. Train comes from this side. Can it turn straight or right? It would turn right here. Or straight, which would then put it on this line. Perfect. Can this train turn straight or right? Or I guess in this case, left. It can turn left here. Right here. Or it can go straight. And then this one. Nope. This one? Oh, I think we're good. I think I missed a line, though. Straight or right. Straight or right. Straight or left in this case. Yeah, that looks good to me. So what we'll do then is we'll build in some logic to make this work better. So, we have 5 items. Right now we have flour and health potion. So, what would make this work? What I need are something called sorters. And I want Alt-Shift-7? There we go. Cool. 1, 2. Let's just do the 2 right now. I'm going to have 2 sorters. Actually, this is how this is going to fly. So if it's coming from this direction, there's its potion. And I need flour. Okay. That's going to force it over here. We're only going to have a right turn option or straight. Actually, I don't need any of that. I'm going to clean up a bit. There we go. If it fits either of these 2 options, it goes this way. That's how we're going to do our sorting. Same thing here. We're going to have a very similar thing here. We're going to do the opposite direction, though. I need to leave plenty of room. And then this looks like this. Oh, whoops. One more down. Looks like that. Uh-huh. So this is going to look a little messy, but bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Same thing. So now, you might be asking, John, how the heck do we make sure that the train only goes a certain path? Well, the answer to that question is we'll be able to identify each train as a certain type. Or we could assign a car as a certain type. Do we have flour yet? Oh, it's trying to output sugar. Hey, get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so now this is going to emulate what happens if flour comes into the train station organically. Well, not organically, because we're kind of forcing it, but I'm guessing train station has 1, outputs it, goes right to the trading post. Alright, we need 10, and I wonder if it'll just output the potion. I kind of want to just sit here for that. Once we have the working concept done, then we're pretty much done deal here. Then I have no problem setting up the rest of the train network. That's it. That's literally all there is to it. Awesome. Okay. I don't need this anymore. A smarter person would leave this here and just let this cook. But I don't need that. Oh, for gosh sake, camera. Stop drinking. Okay. Yeah, it's the only proof of concept I needed. Awesome. So, flour and health potions. Over here we have what? Torches, which are over there or whatever. Oh, I need to input all 3 of these things? Oh, woof. Okay. Let's get torches set up over here. I need, what is it called? Iron plates, antidotes, wards. Wards! Oh my gosh. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. 3. And we link all this up. Okay. Wards, iron plates, and what was the third thing? Antidote, right. Now, there are subgroups for each of these items. So if we didn't want to say, like, antidotes and strength potions and tinctures or whatever, there are actual group filters. Bandages is a group. This would take care of all bandages in the bandage satisfaction category, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. If we go to our apothecary, everything in the bandage satisfaction category is right here. So all of this, I think, because there's a salves category, a restoratives category, I think. Let's double check on that. We'll type restore. Yeah, restoratives. Okay. So if you wanted to say like a group of similar items, a really great example of that would be like juice. Let's talk about juice. Let's talk about juice, baby. Let's talk about juice. Anyway. So there's a couple kinds of juice here that are in the same category. Apple juice, berry juice, and pear juice. If we grouped all this and we said, just go get some juice. I don't care, all my juice making is over there, go get some juice. And we don't really care what kind it pulls back. That's where that would come in handy. How much more rail do we have? 1K. Alright, we are miggity maxed out, which is awesome. I don't think I'm going to need too much more rail, but that's fine. Yeah, that double production, massive save. Whoa, cripes. Just an absolute massive time and energy save for sure. Okay, and then we'll just do this. Nope, we'll do this. Let's see, is there any more research we need to cover? Oh, let's knock out civics. I don't care about advanced logistics. I'll probably need jewelry. So, yeah, kinda. It's unfortunate I put this here of all places, but that's fine. Okay, was there not a fourth? Yes, it's right there. We're gonna do something lazy, creative, but mostly lazy. This is really gonna be dumb. Can I just go up the hill? Like, is that even a thing? Oh, sweet. Sassy Molassy it is. I was actually just gonna be like ultra lazy man and just be like right over the ocean. Just right over the whole thing. Alright. Well, what do you do? Input, fish, wheat, stone, juice. That would get me iron, which I don't really need. I can just make iron wherever I want. I don't want to bulldoze through my town. Even though that's the smartest thing to do. I don't think I need any of this. I don't think any of this is necessary anymore. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. What's in here? Nothing? Awesome. A lot of wood in there. I don't need that anymore. Fuel loader. Okay, that's the name of the thing that loads fuel. I'll have to remember that. Sometimes I get messed up because the same icon for the same thing is used for different stuff. What do I mean by that? Well, I can't move you, can I? No, I can't. Okay. The minecart loader, the train loader, the fuel loader, all use the exact same icon, which can get a mite confused. Okay, we're gonna remove some resources. Minecraft loader. You mean Java? Yeah, of course I meant Java. What are you, dumb? No. This looks like this. Okay, much more direct route. That's clean. I like that. That's super clean. Okay. So now, no matter where the train is in the system, it has a way over. Now, this is a problem. Do I want you to go to the right, or do I want you to go to the left? There's no, like, real logic when it comes to how this works. Meaning, it's not like Factorio where it's going to attempt to path the best way to get to where it wants to go, and then logic its way through. That's not a thing. We're gonna get rid of this. I don't know what to do with this right now. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Meaning, in Factorio, you could build little roundabouts. Like this. And like that. And if a train was like, oh, I need to go the other way. Let's just grab a sorter for... If a train's coming this way, it might be like, oh, crap, I need to turn around. Instead of just going blindly in this direction and looping around hopefully, the train would be like, okay, here we go. And now I'm going the way I want to go. We're not going to have that kind of a logic here. We're going to have to do a lot of hand-holding, but, again, we're not really super bent up on efficiency. This will be our first real train, and this will be kind of cool. I think, anyway. Alright, sorry about that. To do a quick reply. That looks good. Okay, we have all 5 things come in here. Now, this setup works really well, in my opinion, if we only have one destination for some of this stuff. The second we have multiple destinations for the same item is when stuff can get a little squiffy. We need to be a little more careful about that. You take potions and you make antidotes. You'll also take jam and milk. Oh, you need... Oh, jam just makes antidotes. Okay. Where do I get jam from? Is jam over here? No. I wasn't sure if jam was its own thing or what was going on with that. Let's set up a train station. Now, to be absolutely honest about this whole process, we can be incredibly lazy with the aftermath of how we set up our trains because of filters. Filters allow us to be stupid amounts of lazy, which is great. We don't have to do a lot of sorting. We could just set up 100 trains, let them go absolutely ape, and just go absolutely crazy. We don't have to set up a ton of rules or anything on how all this works. Town center capacity level 2. Awesome. Let's do the next level of civics. Hi. Oh, I can't. Town center level 6. Town center level 6. Okay, well, I'll need blue coins eventually anyway. So we'll deal with that in a minute. What the heck was I gonna say? Can't move you because you're full. Boop. I'll just delete you. It's fine. What I do want to do, though... I'm really excited if you can't tell because there's a lot of stuff I'm just bulldozing through. Let's set up a well right there. Actually, we're going to set up 3 wells. These have a total storage of 10. Actually, I have a different idea. Is that a minecart loader? That's not what I wanted. Now, I wonder if these will just fill in organically or if I have to... Okay, I have to belt them in. That's fine. Trains require 2 things, as we've discovered before. They require a source of fuel and water. There we go. Okay, there's our water silo. Now I need a fuel silo. We don't need minecart loaders. We need fuel loaders. There we go. Now, can we get a... Does a harvester drill harvest wood? Worker cannot harvest that item. That's probably fine. I don't need a lot. Let's get that filled up. Trains by themselves can move without fuel, but they are stupid amounts of slow. Don't need this anymore. What I do need, though, is a stonemason. Cool. Get that going on. turn this up a bunch. This is not an expertise item, so that's fine. We are out of cloth conveyor. How much metal conveyor do I have? 430. Wow. And with that doubling, I don't know if you recall, but before I was like, oh, we only have 230 cloth. That's fine. But because the doubling recipe, that paid off incredibly well. Now, what if I do something like this? That gives us a little more cloth. That up-ramps it into something better. To the metal stuff. So is there any more cloth I could just quickly replace? Was there any over here? Yeah, there was a little bit over here. Nice. We need more nails. Oh, yeah. We are low on lumber. That's unfortunate. Oh, you guys have to go all the way around? Nuts to that noise. Hold on. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, what's your guys' problem? Oh, man, these chutes are going to be the life and death of me. There we go. There we are. Look at that. Ah. Oh, just like Mama always said. Yes, my mama always told me, John, little Jimmy John, John J, you make sure that your chutes are pointed the right way. You're not going to get any of that product to the town. Yep. Yepers. That's how stuff works. All right. So, as I was kind of rambling about before, we could very easily feed stuff into this with the whole sorting system we have down here. I wanted to demonstrate both ways this could be done, or that I do it. If it's a very simple system, and you just want the trains to just run and run, you don't have to mess with all these sorters. So don't get too intimidated by it. But if you want the sorters to kind of maximize efficiency, only certain trains going only certain places, this works out well. So just in our transportation spirit, I don't think I have to make flour, don't I? Well, there's tons of grain already here. I just want to look around and see if I get flour anywhere from trade, and I don't think I do. I absolutely don't. I get wheat. I put wheat in here, and I can get stuff. I get animal feed. But in the spirit of the transportation vibe, right? Let's set up something over here, I think. I don't want to remove block layer. I don't even know what that does. I don't need these trees. What I would like, though, is a farm. You get water from up here? That would be hilarious. You definitely can't. Okay, that's fine. I'll get you fixed up real quick, buddy. What does a water pump do? Use steam power to produce a large amount of water. Okay, well that's pretty self-explanatory. Now this isn't going to water anything because there's nothing to water. And we're not going to get any affinity out of this either. But that's okay. A grain mill. And I need a train station. That drives me nuts, how that works. Man, this thing is glowing like crazy. Okay, let's come in here to storage real quick. Flour. There we are. Pick that up a whole mess. Now, time for the moment of glory, which I'm honestly a little nervous about. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. This is no big deal. Let's get another water/fuel system going on here. Like right here. I need a silo. Silos are cute little jobs at work. No, I need a fuel loader. There we are. And we'll do one here. And here. No, you... Wait. No, unload. No, wait. Wait, what the hell? No, I want... Wait. Wait a second. I think I had this one set appropriately. Load. This is loading onto something. I think that's correct. That's correct. That's incorrect. Give me that. Okay. I think we're good. I should probably run a test before we get too engrossed, but that's okay. Chutes are cheap. That can just slow burn. We're not in any rush for any of that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I think we're ready to get something started here. I want this... I want anything that has anything to do with grain to come here. That being said, as this thing's leaving the station, I want a grain car to go south, to go down. A grain car going up wastes an abundance of my time, which is not ideal. So what we can do, since I already have all trains going north, I could say if it's a... Let's see, how do we want to do this? I guess for now what we could do is just force all cars south. Like that. Oops, there we go. Yeah, right, because it'll be right, and it'll just go right down. That's an easy fix for now. We'll get there. Train comes up, gets pushed over. Awesome. Okay, let's give this a shot. I really should have put the fuel on the other side. But what I'll do is I'll start the train here. Really wish that would clear. I need a steam loco. Now I'm going to start it back here and I'm going to just hit start. And you'll see how slow it is. That is like minecart slow. Minecarts are awesome because they don't require any workers, they don't require any fuel, they move plenty of raw material and they work well. The locomotive, though, is a sad puppy without fuel. It's going to pick up some fuel real quick here. It gets water. It gets fuel. Look at that. Look at that baby chime. You are going to be a flour train. And I think I need a hopper car for that. Yes. Flour. We're going to do 2 hopper cars. Now, I've already assigned the train itself as a flour filter. But just to be safe, I do the cars as well, because you could set the train as a filter or the cars as a filter. I'm just going to resume the game. Boop. Hello? There we go. It gets pushed over to the left because it identifies as flour. It's going to come here, and ideally it's going to drop off whatever flour it can. It has no flour, so there's nothing to drop off. Now it'll go south. Because it's literally the only way it can go. And it should have plenty of fuel to make a couple of stops. But having one dead train and a bunch of other trains behind is just going to slow it down. Now pause, because I don't have this connection set properly. We'll just have to do a little cleanup here, which is not a problem. This is the ideal connection. We can take this literally as slowly as we want. It's almost not recommended to do all these at the same time. Like, get them all set up, because this can be really confusing. So, when this gets up to here, it'll say, oh yes, I'm a flour train. Toot toot. Now, same question at this juncture here. I could make it go left, but that would waste this train and my time. Oh, why did that happen? So I'm going to do something like this. Very similar to what we have in the Northeast. I'm just going to connect it like this. Another sorter. This kind of forces the train to be on a closed track, even though we're not on a closed track. So that connects, and that connects. And you know what? That's probably the smartest thing I could have done. I'm going to default this train always to go that way. Always left, unless I tell it to go to the right. So now this train comes in, toot toot, is going to load up a whole mess of flour. These cars either hold 50 or 100 apiece. 100, awesome. Now it's going to get another hitter of fuel. Yep, it doesn't stop for fuel. It's instantaneous. And now it's going to go right because flour. Awesome. So that kind of describes how I'm going to do this one. Is it should always go left unless I need it to specifically go right. Look at that little guy go. Look at him. Oh, he's so happy, full of cargo and ready to deliver his goods. This should drop off 200. Boop, boop. Yep, takes very little time to load and unload a lot of cargo. Okay. So now, this loads in as quickly as it can. It takes no time for this to happen. It actually doesn't even require work. Any work units. Oh, wait, select recipe, what? Oh, can I shut off a recipe? Good gosh, why would you let me shut off a recipe? It seems dangerous. Now, we have 120 flour still in the thing. This has how much flour in it? 52, yeah. So now you can kind of mentally map how much you need to transfer, how quickly, how many trains. If we're pulling 200 a shipment, and we already burnt through 140, and a shipment just happened, and it's only 52. This is almost like one of those problems like a car leaves Chicago heading to Milwaukee, and a car from Detroit heading to Milwaukee at 25 miles an hour, and an aircraft traveling blah blah. It's like almost one of those problems. Oh, I see. It unloaded and then reloaded. Oh, I guess that's fine. It can only hold 200 anyway. That's not a big deal. So cool. We have our first train set up. Very simple. Works. Not the most elegant thing ever, but it works. Let's make this a little bit more official. Let's make this a little bit more, like, proper. Have it develop affinity and all that. I don't need that there. Give you something to water. I didn't need to put this all the way out here. I could have, honestly, like we did before, put it right next to it. Put it right next to where it needs. Any farming can just be anywhere. There's no such thing... I think there's no such thing as, like, soil quality. There's just affinity. Which means on the tile itself, you can boost it by doing providing water and providing fertilizer, but it just yields more the more affinity it has, meaning the more times you plant crops on it. That's how that works. So, we got that going on. That's going to run forever and ever. Amen. I have potions now. I don't think I need any of this. Oh, we're out of stone. Woof. Okay, hold on. Stop. This is getting changed very quickly. That work? Oh, that really does. Awesome. Okay. That'll give me a constant supply of raw stone while we're very much bustling through all of the paved stuff. I don't need this anymore. I could kick this back on, honestly. It's not hurting anything. You do? You do? I needed a what? Oh, I'm out of fabric. What the crap? Yeah, that's no longer necessary. Sorry, freaking out. Just want to do some quick changes and cleanups here. That was bringing metal. We have 1,000 metal. We have no more cloth. That's right, wow. We burned through that in a freaking hurry. No. Come here first. I guess it always wants to unload first, which is fine. Okay, I've got all the lumber I need here. I've got all the cut stone I need here. We're looking good. Getting a lot more raw stone coming through. Which are looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. Is that flat? That is hella flat. Okay. Whew. A little bit of a panic for a second there. Yeah, now we have plenty of cloth coming in. Things are looking good. More than enough red, more than enough blue. Okay, apothecary. Again, potion sells what? For purple. I don't need purple. I need blue? I need blue. And what did I need for the next level of this? Blue. Okay, cool. So how do we make blue? Bandages and salves seem pretty simple. Antidote. Yeah. Okay, I remember. I want antidotes. So how do we make antidotes again? This requires antidotes. Where are my antidote producers? Not you. You are the one. For jam. Right, jam makes 4 antidotes. Woof, that is really good. Here's what I think we're gonna do. While I'm saving up the blue coin... Yeah, well, I'm saving up the coin for it. Just gonna do this. Clear. You'll be reincarnated as up here now. There you go. Is this flat? Oh, it's beautifully flat. Yeah. Flat is beautiful. Okay. Bump. Okay, that's just gonna keep feeding into that. We'll have a lot of paper storage, and that way when we get to the next tier, or we're ready to do our research, this will help out a lot better. A little bit of a buffer. I don't usually advocate building a lot of buffer, but it's also a fun word to say. Buffer. Buffer. Alright, it's a fun word. Buffer. Train station. I almost completely forgot what we were doing. I said buffer too many times. Okay. I'll get it eventually. There we go. You needed jam. What kind of jam? Apple jam. Apple, sugar, fuel. Do I get apple jam from anywhere else? I get, no? I don't think so. No. Nope. Okay. Apple jam is gonna have to be one of those fine concoctions I make myself. Wait. Yes. No. Yes? There we go. Okay. Whew. That was scary for a second there. Let's get some one-way action up in here. Ba-da-da-da-da. Don't really need these all over the place, but I like them as a personal reminder. Just like any good programmer, leave yourself some notes, yeah? Make sure when you go through and stuff, that you're just defining things to make sure that you have the notes for yourself for later, because nothing's a bigger pain in the butt going back to old code and be like, now why in the hell did I do this? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, what do we need for the juice? The jam. Apple, sugar, fuel. I'm actually just going to do that all right here. I could easily set that up somewhere else and just push that over and, you know, transit the whole thing, but... oh, I need foresters. One should be fine. For the apples and the wood. And then I'll also need a farm for the sugar. I kind of don't want these to collide, really. I'll need a kitchen, which can sit right there. This is going to output apple jam. Nope, apple jam. Let's get some... Oh, this is going to look really cool. Really nice little tour. Now, because we have multiple town centers, cannot afford. Oh, I'm out of fertilizer. What? I was so sure I had so much fertilizer. No. Okay, that's fine. You need fertilizer for the sugar fields, so let's handle this. Rats. I have to set up a whole new production chain. Rats, rats, rats. That's fine. I really wish the search bar would clear. Nope, that's not at all what I wanted. Get rid of that. Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna have to... Yep, I don't have enough fertilizer, right? I have 3, yeah. It's okay. A little bit of a hiccup. This is kind of a really good lesson to not always kibosh your old production chain. If you have something and it works, just leave it alone. You know, just leave it be. But kind of want to keep things nice and tidy. Fertilizer. That can feed right into a silo. And there's only one output here, so this will be easy. I need a grabber. Nope. There we go. Building was in the way. That happens, and this happens. Now this is going to produce very, very little amounts of wheat. But that's okay. Want to be as space efficient as possible. Yeah, yield 8. So let's put down 1 farm tile. Okay, produce 8, produce 16. It's already doubled because of the soil. If we water it, we'll get an even bigger yield. Let's do that. Why not? Nuke, nuke. So it was 16. Oh. Yeah, supply water, you dork. 16 turns to 20. Okay. That's a nice increase. 25% increase. 16 divided by... yeah. 25% increase. I like that. Good. Okay. Well, let's pause right here. I think we've definitely made our mark on the world. Our first train. We've got, I would probably say, 80% of our transit network established, which is awesome. Not a lot more work to get it to that 100%, but getting all these goods all figured out and where they gotta go, where they gotta be, that's our thing. Look at this. What a beautiful shot. Okay, well, thanks again for joining me. Name's John Megacycle, and I'll catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.